Hello, my name is Devin Nixon. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the third generation owner of Central Texas Barbecue in Pearland. Pearland's oldest restaurant started in 1969. I've worked at Central Texas Barbecue over the past 35 years alongside my grandmother Diana, my mom Ruth, my wife Elvia, and now my three sons, Jude, Devin, and Julian. Throughout my time running the restaurant, we've been faced with many challenges in regards to disasters. From Hurricanes Rita and Katrina in 2005, Hurricane Ike in 2008, Hurricane Harvey in 2017, the COVID-19 pandemic, the ice storm of 2021, Hurricane Beryl in 2024, and the most recent snowstorm of January 2025, we were faced with an array of challenges and learned many lessons to overcome those challenges. I'd like to take time today to make a few recommendations to other businesses to help them prevent downtime. We all benefit when we stay open. The business continues receiving revenue, the employees get a paycheck, and an essential service is provided to the local community. First of all, I believe the most important thing to do as a business owner is to make a plan. Plan for many different scenarios. Make a plan if you can open up. Make a plan if you can't open up. Even if you're forced to temporarily close, you still need to make a plan. What if we don't have electricity? What if the employees can't make it safely to work? You'll need to identify what is absolutely necessary to stay in business, what utilities you'll need, what positions have to be filled, and what products you need on hand to open, and what services will be provided. One thing that has helped us over the years is we always have a decision maker at the restaurant. From minute to minute, we can make adjustments. From the services we provide, menu items available, and purchasing extra supplies, we always have someone with the authority to make decisions based on our plan. Red tape slows things down, and sometimes decisions need to be made quickly. So identify someone at the business to make decisions based on your plans. Next, stay aware of impending disasters. Most of the disasters we've experienced over the years have offered ample time to prepare and plan. Hurricanes and snowstorms will give us at least 3 or 4 days to decide what your plan of action will be. In the case of COVID, we had months to plan ahead. It may have seemed surreal talking about the pandemic in January or February of 2020, but those discussions I had with my mom and my wife on a daily basis. What if it spreads to our area? What if we can't do business the way we're used to? COVID offered many lessons and trained us how to adapt to any situation. It taught us about supply and demand, how the cost of running a business could skyrocket for the unforeseeable future. How do we offset that cost? Should we have a rainy day fund? We actually converted a portion of our dining area during COVID to takeout container storage. We would keep at least a month's supply of disposable takeout containers, cleaning and disinfecting supplies, gloves, masks, and of course, toilet paper. We also had to add additional ways for customers to order from us. They could no longer come in and order. One phone line couldn't keep up. At one point, we had 3 full-time employees, including myself, answering 5 lines. We had all third-party delivery services and even added an online store to receive orders. So pay attention to what's happening in the world. Watch the news. Know what's going on with the weather. Know what's going on with the economy. Staying up to date with what's happening can play a huge role in successfully carrying out your plan. Next, build your team. I'm not talking about just the people you work with at your business. I'm talking about developing relationships with other business managers, local grocery stores, ice delivery companies, food service companies, maintenance workers, local hardware stores, and even other restaurants. What if you lose power? What options do you have? Will you let your perishable food go to waste? Or do you have another option? Maybe if you have a plan worked out with another business, they might agree to store your perishable items. Maybe you have access to a generator. One thing we've had to deal with a few times is the inability to receive supplies due to bad weather. During Harvey, we had to get creative. We partnered up with H-E-B to get meats, pasta, vegetables, and other items we needed just so we could keep our doors open. Finally, be ready to implement your plan. If you see a storm coming on the news or some other sort of looming danger, talk with your team. Be ready to put your plan in action. Here are a few recommendations based on my personal experience. Number 1, get a standby generator if you can. Number 2, if you have an ice machine, store extra ice in a cooler before a potential disaster. 3, have a plan if you lose power for your perishable food. 4, if you don't have internet, use your cell service as a hotspot. 5, get a credit card terminal that doesn't require Wi-Fi to process payments. 6, if you plan to stay open, purchase extra supplies. 7, operate your business based on the staff that will be available. In other words, if you need your brick and mortar restaurant to be a food truck, so be it. 8, during a freeze, have spare plumbing parts available to make repairs. 9, have alternative menu options based on what is available. 10, collaborate with other businesses, share resources, and promote each other. 11, modify business hours according to what you can handle. And 12, pack a pillow, blanket, toothbrush, and extra clothes just in case.